You guys know that just really irritated me. But all right, I'm going to start over. I'm going to rinse and repeat. Okay. I called Jen to tell her her live froze. I know it froze. Okay. Let's start over. Let's start over because we have new people in here. So let's rinse and repeat. Let's go back. We are talking about systems and being prepared for Black Friday. And so most people have the notion that they can just post a page, a funnel, and people will buy. And so I am here to tell you the truth. And I'm always going to be transparent and I'm always going to tell you what's real. All right. So before I was rudely interrupted, let's talk about the game I was giving you. So the first thing you need to do is to have created a list. People always ask me, what should I do if I'm just starting? What systems? Email marketing. You need to start creating a list. I don't care if it's a spreadsheet. I don't care if it's a piece of paper with names on it. I don't care if it's a napkin from a restaurant. I don't care what your list looks like. You need to have a list of people that are interested in your products or your services. Okay. So if you have not done that, then you need to start. I don't have any information for you. If you have not started a list, if you do not have a list of people you can send messages to, and I am not talking about your family and friends because those are not the people that are going to buy from you, okay? I am talking about the people who are genuinely interested in your services. So if you have a spreadsheet, this is what I want you to do. I want you to get that spreadsheet and we're going to send them an email. So you're going to take your email marketing system, which is ActiveCampaign, ConvertKit, um, MailChimp, Go High Level. I don't care what you have. If you do not have an email list, you're going to go into that email service provider and you're going to create a form. And the form is the first name, the email address, and the phone number. And then you're going to take the link to that form and you're going to put that in this email I'm telling you to send. So the email that you're going to send is telling them, listen, this is who I am. This is how I can help you. And here's a tip to get you started. If you want more tips like this, or if you are interested in this amazing thing that I am about to launch for Black Friday, click here, which is going to be the link to your form, and sign up. Right? So if I was to do that today, it would be what I'm telling you to do right now. I would send that information to people who didn't have a list. I would send it out to those people. If you don't have a list, do this. Even if they had a list, they're going to be like, oh, wow, that's amazing. That's smart. I never would have thought of that. So now they know that I am who I say I am and I know what I'm talking about, right? So after we do that, we're not going to spam them because by law, we can't just add these people into our email marketing system. That's illegal. Do not do that. There is, I have to check, but last time I knew of, it was a $20,000 fine per occurrence. So that means if you send an email out to 500 people, that's $20,000 times 5. That's per occurrence. And then if you keep emailing them, those are occurrences. So we want to make sure that number one, we're talking to people who are interested. Now, can we send them another email? We can, and we can say, hey, I just wanted to make sure you saw this. Listen, if you are not interested, just go ahead and unsubscribe right now, right? Um, and you can have a link there for them to unsubscribe. It could be, a link that they click. That's the first thing. And here's why this is so very important. And I pulled up the actual statistics because I know that people buy from email and text messages more than they do from just going to your Instagram and doing a lot of those things during this holiday, right? But I wanted to prove to you that what I said is true. So the first thing, I did pull up some statistics and I'm going to tell you. The first statistic is, hold on. All right. So it says, number one, if you have a brick and mortar, you got to get people to your brick and mortar, because this statistic is saying 70% of shoppers won't be going to brick and mortar stores to do their shopping anytime soon. So you want to make sure you get your products online, so that people can take advantage of your sales. All right. But the most important one is 116.5 million emails are sent on Black Friday, more than any other day of the year. Now, I know you're like, well, if that many emails are being sent, why should I send emails? Because you're sending emails to people who are interested. They're interested. So just think about the shopping that you've done on Black Friday. Just think about what targeted thing you used, you looked for. And then if it came on your phone, you were like, oh, bet, bam, I'm going to click this button. It's going to take me to this page and I'm going to be able to buy and purchase within 2 seconds. Buy and purchase is the same thing. But anyway, you're going to be able to buy the thing that you're looking for in 2 seconds. You don't have to search around. They're sending it right to your inbox. And these people have opted in and said, hey, Jen, I am interested in what you have. How can you help me move my systems further? Because if I'm going to spend money on Black Friday, it's going to be something that's going to make me more money, right? Right. So now, this is why you should be sending emails, okay? Because targeted emails for Black Friday get 5.83% more opens than non-targeted emails. So meaning special offer, Black Friday only, limited only, your own, this is only for Black Friday. Those emails get opened more than emails that don't talk about Black Friday, right? Now, the money is in the emails and the text messages, not in the page you threw up and you think someone's going to know that page exists. Or you don't even have a list and you want to have an offer. Well, you got to build a list first. And my thinking is, if you don't have a list, then you don't have product market fit, meaning, have you made sales? Do you know that this product is going to work? I don't know if Black Friday is the best time for you to put that out. It's the best time for you to build your email list because it's they don't have to pay for anything. Hey, sign up here. Hey, get this free checklist. It's the best time for you to build with checklists and free offers, right? Products, a little different. This really counting on a plot of products. um, can you drop a course? Sure. But I'm just telling you what's going to work and what's not going to work. So, what's going to work is that you have a list of people and you have an offer that people can click on and pay, number one, right then and there. And number two, that you've started the process to build your email list. Now, the other statistic I want to talk about is SMS. SMS marketing can result in as much as a 2,000% ROI during Black Friday. They are not lying. Now, I'm not a phone person. I prefer to do everything on my computer. But um, if you send me a message to my phone and all I have to do is click, and I go to the page and I buy what I want to buy, no brainer. It took me 2 seconds. And think about this. Think about Thanksgiving, right? Now I'm about to give you a gem. What are people doing on Thanksgiving? They're at the dinner. They're probably maybe around people they don't want to be around, or maybe they're bored. They're scrolling on their phone. They're doing all the things. The phone is in their hand, right? Maybe you should launch your stuff then and send it then. Um, and when you send it, make sure that it's conversational, right? Something like, hey, I know you probably just got through eating, you're fighting off itis. I just wanted to give you this offer real quick before all of the traffic tomorrow so I don't get flooded. Because this is great. This is what you need. You've been saying you need systems. I'm going to give you a deal today, but you got to act today. Click here. Bam. Go to the page. They sign out. It's Thanksgiving. They don't have nothing to do. Right? So that's the most time people are scrolling. Now, Black Friday, people may be shopping. I don't know. I don't shop. I shop on my phone and my computer. So if you're sending emails and you're sending text messages, you're reaching them directly. And you're reaching them at a time when no one else is thinking about it. Right? So even Thanksgiving morning, what are people doing? Well, not the ones that gotta cook. But what if it's guys? Most guys don't cook. Most. I said most. Don't be offended. Don't be sending me emails. But most guys don't cook. So they're running out doing the things, whatever, whatever. They're waiting in them doggone lines. So what are they doing when they're waiting in the line? Phone. Bored in this long line. I'm mad because why didn't she have this stuff before? Like that's what I'd be saying. But on your phone. So why not start Thanksgiving? Who said you had to do it on Black Friday? Are you trying to compete? Are you trying to say for clout? Oh, I made this much money during Black Friday. But was that consistent throughout the year? Because most Black Friday sales are impulse sales. So honestly, for me, I don't want you to make an impulse sale because that's going to be a headache for me. I need you to know that this is what you need, not, oh, I just bought it because it was cheap and now you're a headache to me because you don't understand what you purchased. So I want to go to my next statistic, which is my favorite: cart abandonment. Cart abandonment is not just for e commerce. So, what we want to do is we want to, when we have anybody, and even if you're doing this yourself, when they set up your pages and your funnels and all of those things, they need to set them up properly so that you can go back and do cart abandonment for the people that don't continue to purchase, right? This is an entire strategy. Now I am going to click on this. I'm going to drop this in the chat and hopefully it's working. Um Hopefully it's working. So, example. When someone comes to your page, they need to put in some type of information, even if it's just the email. And then once they put that email in on the back end, the we're going to have the I was just speaking yesterday and we talked about robots all the time. We're going to have the robots tell the system, hey, look and make sure that this person checked out. If they didn't check out, send them another message, right? That's cart abandonment. So when you go to stores and you put something in your cart, I'm gonna use DoorDash because that's my doggone life, and they have turned into digital marketing funnels and all of this kind of stuff. But you go and you look DoorDash, Postmates, all of that stuff. You go and you look at a store, right? Like, "Huh, I'm hungry. Maybe not." And you close the app and leave. That doggone thing will send you a message like, "Hey, did you see anything at Longhorn that you wanted? Because you didn't check out." They have cart abandonment on the mobile delivery apps. If they have it, why don't we have it? So the concept is, make sure that when you log in, right? I mean, when they come to your page, they have to give you information before you give them information. So the link I just gave you, if you want to know what's behind that page, you need to give me your email and your phone number so that my system can look and say, "Hey, let's retarget them. They didn't purchase. They need more encouragement to purchase." So that encouragement is done through sending them additional emails saying, "Listen, this is why this is going to benefit you and your life. This is why you should purchase." Now, the traditional cart abandonment will say, "Hey, you left something in your cart. Here it is. Did you forget?" But my take on it is, keep providing value, because the more you provide value, the more you I can't talk. The more you position yourself. Hold on as I drink out of my bootstrapping cup. Wait a minute. Okay. The more you position yourself as an expert, right? Because they know that you know what you're talking about. And it's actionable things that they can go do that's going to get them results. You have to give people results, even if it's incremental results. Now, I am very, 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 very guilty of not collecting my receipts. I get a lot of receipts. I get them in email, I get them in text, I get them on social media, I get them when I'm presenting, and I don't collect them. But you should not be like me, because you need to collect them so people can see that you actually are out here helping people. You are actually who you say you are. You know what you know, and you're delivering, right? Because it's really, really, really scary out here. And you've heard horror stories. I've had horror stories where I've paid people who really didn't know what they were doing and really couldn't get me the results they were getting. They just were saying that because that's what they were told to do. And so we want to make sure that we don't fall into that category. Okay. So, number one, if you do not have a Black Friday offer, don't worry about it. Start collecting emails. You need to start collecting emails. Do you have a Facebook group? So, if you have a Facebook group, now the software to extract those emails from a Facebook group is about $500 last time I checked per month. But what you can do is create a free Facebook group, offer that free Facebook group. You go live in the Facebook group, giving them value. But before they can get in, they have to give you their email address. Take that email address, ask for consent. Take that email address, put it on a spreadsheet, and put it into your email marketing system. Now, I done just gave y'all 3 gems. Three, probably more, but I don't know what's valuable to you till you tell me, like, "Oh my God," right? I'm just talking and trying to tell you what I know. So, 3 tactics if you don't have a list. What software is what? Are you asking me the software to extract the Facebook messages, Facebook emails? because I don't know it. I would have to give it to you and send it to you. Because when I checked it, I was like, oh, I'm not paying $500 because I don't even. I'm horrible with my Facebook group engagement, so that wasn't gonna benefit me or my business. But if you want to know the software for that, just let me know, and I'll send it to you. But okay, so that's a gem to be able to collect information. And also you have people in there, you can go live into your Facebook groups and be able, okay, and be able to give people value like I'm giving you value, right? So normally when I was going live in my Facebook groups, I was pulling up my screen and showing them all the things. And so that's how I delivered value, but I was inconsistent. So I don't do Facebook groups because I know that I cannot keep up with that. So make sure that the things you're doing isn't something that you are hearing other people doing and you know that you can't keep up with it. So you have to be honest with what you can keep up with. Okay. So this other statistic I want to tell you about is the mobile phone statistic. So we talked about why you should be sending emails, why you should be sending SMSs. We gave you the statistic on how much abandoned cart emails are bringing back money. We talked about the targeted Black Friday messaging, having Black Friday messaging, because if you say Black Friday, they know it's a deal. If that's what you want to portray to your audience. Okay, so next, mobile transactions. Mobile transactions account for 66% of global Black Friday sales. So, this is called the System Situation Saturday State of Emergency because I'm sure myself, my counterparts, all the people who do automations and funnels and all of the things are being hit up heavy right now because people want to put something out for Black Friday. But here's the problem. If you don't have a list, what are you going to do? Run ads? I don't do ads. I don't know about ads. Um Mr. Grow Your Business was on here. He can tell you about ads, but I'm pretty sure ads cost a little bit more right now. I'm pretty sure. So if you got the money, run that play all day. But most people who don't have these things don't have that upfront capital to get started. So don't stress yourself out about, oh my gosh, I have to have something for Black Friday. Well, you don't have anything for Black Friday. Hold on. What you don't want to do is put an offer out here that's not sustainable or helping any doggone body. Then you're stressed out because it didn't work. You feel like crap. Slow down. If you don't have it ready, build your list because what's going to happen on the back end of that list? You're going to sell to them in your email list. This is the thing that most people don't understand is that most of the sales happen on the back end on the email. Yes, you can retarget people that come to your pages via ads, but most people don't have ad spend. So how do you do it when you don't have ad spend, a budget for ad spend? You do it through email marketing and text, and not salesy email marketing and text, providing value to the point where people are getting quality information that's actually helping them. So that is what I wanted to talk about today on this System Situation Saturday because I know that there's a bum rush right now. And that bum rush only makes sense if you already have a viable product, a viable service, and you've been in communication with your audience. But what I don't want you guys to do is to be stressed out because you didn't sell anything for Black Friday I don't know who made that up that every business has to do that. Now I understand it is a revenue strategy. I do get it. But for your sanity and your health, just worry about it for next Friday, next Black Friday, right? So let me tell you what my boy Marty Woodard said, right? He put out a post and go follow him because he keeps it real too. And he cussed. So if you don't like people who cuss, don't run your ass over there. Okay. So Marty's post says, listen, what do you say? Go set up an email address that you're only going to use for research. And this is a quick hack for new business owners. Go follow 10 to 20 companies in your industry, both large and small. Turn on all notifications for email and text, and study their holiday marketing strategy from Black Friday through the end of the year. Because, guys, it is a strategy. All of this is a strategy. You have to plan and strategize your plan of attack. Your plan of attack is to getting them to purchase, getting them on calls. And let me put my homie stuff in here so y'all can follow him. Getting them on calls, right? That's the strategy. But how are you going to pull it off? So yesterday I was speaking at Mr. Grow Your Businesses event. And the way I broke it down was, how are you going? And I got this analogy from David Shin. So I got to give credit where credit is due. How are you, if you were going to rob a bank, how would you pull that off? What's the first thing you're going to do? Create a plan, right? You're going to create a plan. And after you create that plan, then you're going to figure out, well, wait a minute, who do I need to pull this off with me? Right? And then, all right, how are we going to do it? What's the plan of execution? How are we going to do it? And so once you figure all of that out, now you can automate it. It sounds simple, but some of the steps in there are a little much. So, I myself am offering now VIP days, meaning we're going to put this whole plan of action in place in one day, and we're going to put them into your systems, whatever those systems are. If you don't have the right systems, we'll acquire the right systems that day. And with my VIP days, um, it's just you and me. It's not a group. It's just you and me all day. We doing breakfast. We're doing lunch. We're not doing dinner because we're gonna be done by dinner. Trust me. We're gonna be done by dinner. And so that is how I help you plan your attack. Okay. So if you are interested in that, or you just want to funnel hack me, go ahead and click the link. Because, and funnel hacking is not a bad thing. So if you don't know what funnel hacking is being able to go through somebody's funnel and paying attention to their strategy, not the pictures, the strategy. What is their strategy? What did they offer after they offered this? What happened? What page did I go to? Oh, I went to a thank you page, but it had an offer on it. Oh, okay. But when I click here, it takes me to another offer, but that offer is discounted. Y'all not about to get that in my funnel. I'm just about to let you know. But this is how most of them work. If you don't take the offer, you don't take the offer. But that's the strategy. So if you're trying to figure out, well, how should I offer my products and services, and you don't have a coach and you can't afford to get a coach, this is a hack. Just like Madi gave you a hack for figuring out their strategy. Pay attention to those things. When they're giving you the emails, click on those links and pay attention. Don't get blindsided by the colors and the pictures and the videos, and if they got things shooting out of them on their page. I'm saying that because that's what I want. But don't get blindsided by that. Get blindsided by the strategy. Pay attention to the strategy. Okay. All right, guys. So if you want to get your systems done in a day with me, you can click the link below. If anybody has any questions, definitely drop them. I am live on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and LinkedIn. And did I click LinkedIn? And I'm able to see the chats from all three. So outside of the one glitch we did have earlier, I'm thinking I'm liking this software, but I need to go live a little bit more to make sure that it's going to do the do. And we'll see. And then I'll let you guys know, because what I don't want you to do is run behind me on a software that got problems that I didn't know. And you're gonna be like, Jen, I lost all my stuff. So that's definitely not what I want to do. Um, and then those of you who are watching on Instagram, I am not sure if it's going to save on Instagram. So if you need to watch this over, you can go to my Facebook page because I know it's going to save there. Or you can go, I prefer you go to my YouTube channel. Don't go to Facebook. Go to my YouTube channel to watch it so y'all can help your girl out with some YouTube views. So, my YouTube, I guess I should be dropping that, is the system situation on YouTube. So let me see if I can get the link because I'm new to that too. Okay, and ooh, Rocky gonna get me because I didn't customize and get my username on YouTube. Hey, hey, hey. You know it's hey, hey, Jennifer J. Why people gotta use your whole name? um all right, awesome. So definitely catch the replay on YouTube. If you guys are on Instagram, um you can catch the replay on YouTube and help your girl out with some with some views so we can get some monetization going on over there. Okay. Cuz I make them use my whole name. Funny. All right, so if you guys do not have any questions, I need to go do some more things and some more research. And this weekend, I'm researching. I don't know what y'all doing this weekend, but I have a lot of researching and revamping I need to do to the back end of my business. And I have a bunch of videos I need to watch and create to make my customers experience better. So always make sure you try to make your customers experience better. We can't please everybody, but if we know that we've done our best, that's all we could do, right? That's all we could do. We are human out here. All right. All right, guys. So I'm going to end this stream. If you guys have any questions, just let me know. Drop them below the video. DM us. You can find me on all channels at the Premier VA. You can Google that and find me. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, make sure you share it. Send some people my way. Yes, such a busy weekend. And hey, all right, guys, let's go.